Personality, everybody has one, right? But by the end of this video today, you're going to see clearly what parts of your personality are attractive and influential to others, and you're going to see the parts that might just need a little bit of improvement. When it comes to developing a personality that has a positive impact on others, you must have a good understanding of what traits you see in yourself. Don't shy away from the truth here, because knowing your flaws is key to improvement. So analyse the positive traits and the negative traits. And once you know the good versus the bad, that's your first step to progress. Like Aristotle once said, knowing yourself is the beginning of all wisdom. So firstly, let's talk about your good traits and what good qualities you have to offer the world and others around you. So think of all the amazing things that you've accomplished in life, or some moments when you've made people happy. Then think of some of them traits in your personality for those specific moments, like where you were funny, courageous, smart, confident, encouraging, or helpful. It could be anything along those lines, as long as it's had a positive impact on your life and other people's. So what I want you to do is just grab a piece of paper and write down on one side all of those positive traits, because these are the traits in your personality that show the best parts of you, so you don't ever want to lose those. Now we're going to talk about some of your negative traits. This part might be a little harder depending on your personality, but for some people it could be harder talking about the positive traits. It just depends on who you are at this moment in time as a person. Okay, so what are some parts of your personality that's had a negative impact on your life in the past? Have you been shy, arrogant, manipulative, lazy, offensive, or bossy? So get out that piece of paper again, and what I want you to do is just write all of the negative things on the other side of the paper. So you have all your positive things on one side, you have all your negative things on the other side. Don't worry, you're not alone here. Most people have done all of those things at least once in their life. But if you've noticed a repeated pattern of some of these negative traits in your personality, then that's a sign that you need to start improving on those things. So make sure you've got all those qualities written down on that list. Make sure you keep on to it, because I'm going to come back to that later on in the video. Make sure you hit that thumbs up for me, guys. If you are enjoying my video content, please consider subscribing and whack that bell notification so you never miss any of my content. But now I'm going to tell you some tips that you can start doing that's going to help you develop that amazing, incredible personality. Okay, number one, be kind to yourself. Every single person on this planet has made mistakes. It's a natural part of life. We can't be 100% positive and happy all of the time. It's just not realistic. It's those negative things in life that give us that opportunity to grow and evolve. So make sure you're not too hard on yourself when you mess up, because all that negativity in the mind, it shows through your personality and your voice. Self-compassion brings through a lot of positive traits like optimism, wisdom, and resilience. So be aware of your negative actions and emotions and work on correcting them in the future. Number two, have some fun. Having a funny side to your personality is going to have a fantastic impact on your life. Look, I get it, sometimes you have to be serious and straight-headed, but learn to laugh and enjoy the little things in life. Make jokes and be playful with other people. When you have good banter skills, it shows that you're comfortable in awkward situations and you're not afraid to laugh at yourself. Do you really want to be known as that person who has a personality like a brick? I heard bricks have a very frustrating life, because they're hard all the time, but only get laid once. Okay, that was terrible, but show off your funny side. I mean, how can you not like someone if they make you laugh? Okay, number three, a very important one here. Learn to listen to people. People love talking about themselves. It's a fact. If you're serious about developing a personality to the highest level, you need to be a good listener. Let people talk about themselves and things that they've done or things that they're passionate about. A good conversationalist will know that 70% of a good conversation is done through listening and only 30% is done speaking. Use questions and statements when someone's telling you something about themselves. Not only is this an opportunity for you to learn a ton of information that you didn't know previously, but that person will actually grow very fond of you as well, because they will notice that you're a good listener. Very important that, so keep it in mind next time you're having a good chat. Number 4, be encouraging of other people. When someone tells you something that they've accomplished and they're really proud of it, You know, just tell them well done. Good on you, mate. Keep going. Proud of you. Just think of a time when you was encouraged and praised by others and how good it felt. What you definitely don't want to do is put people down for what they've done. Because if they have a low self-esteem or they're a prideful person, you're not going to make them feel very good, are you? And to them, you're not going to have an influential personality either. Number 5, empathise with people. When someone opens up to you about something, try and put yourself in their shoes and empathise with them. In the end of the day, they have chosen you to talk about that topic to. And you have to think, maybe they've done that for a reason. Maybe they didn't have anyone else who would understand. So be that person to help them and make them feel good. Give them a bit of information that could have a positive impact on the situation, you know. Just show them a little bit of light. Okay, number 6, time. What? How does time improve my personality? Well, it was long thought that our personalities were fixed by the age of 30. I have no idea why people thought this for so long, but the truth is our personalities are always developing throughout our whole life. The reason why it changes is because we're presented with new information every single day, and all new findings and discoveries have that possibility to influence our personalities. So I've been researching and implementing self-development, self-improvement for around 6 years now. And one thing I've learned that can speed this up is being optimistic and open-minded about life. Some days we have a really hard time, but understanding that tomorrow doesn't have to be the same is the best way that you can develop and become stronger as a person. Okay, remember that list that I told you to write down at the start with all your positive traits on one side and all your negative traits on the other side? Well, what I feel is a good exercise here is the side with all your negative traits on it. Next to those words in brackets, what I want you to do is write down the complete opposite of that word. So if you wrote lazy, put busy. If you wrote arrogant, try humble or modest. If you wrote judgmental, in brackets, write uncritical. Research those opposite words because they're going to be the foundations of the new improved you. Keep a hold of that list and add to it over time. Anytime that you feel like you're showing one of your negative traits for your personality, you're going to do the complete opposite of that word and then you're going to embrace that word. Become the word. It might be a little bit difficult at first, but trust me, the first time you do this, you're going to feel absolutely amazing because you will have proven to yourself that you can actually change your personality for the best way as possible. So that's what we got today, guys. Don't give up on developing yourselves. Keep pushing. You're doing great. Hit the thumbs up for me, subscribe to the channel and hit the bell so you never miss any of my content. Thank you very much for watching.